Hello, everyone, and good evening. I just realized my spotlights aren't on, so let me get those real quick. I hope everyone is having a great day. There we go. That's a little better. So, how is everyone doing? I'm just going to get my comments up here on my device. As you hop on, tell me hello. I'd love to hear from you. All right. Hello, Nancy. How are you? The studio was a little crazy today, but got the whole retreat all packed up, and yours is by your chair. All right, so today is the first day of August. So August 1st through the 31st, you can redeem your $5 coupons that you received from your bonus day shopping in July. August 6th, you also starts August 6th through the 31st. All of the DSP in the annual catalog is 15% off, so you'll want to stock up on that. And trying to think what else. I don't think anything else. Tonight, I'm going to share with you a Christmas card. Yay! I really wanted to do a Christmas in July thing, class, retreat, something, and I never got to it. Time got away from me, and it just didn't work. So I will do a card tonight. So the stamp set we're going to use is Winterly Treetop and the dies that go with it. So I'm using the whole bundle. And I'm using the Nests of Winter DSP with all the birds in it. This will be available in September for all the customers. So these are bigger birds, and I'm using the sheet with the littler birds. And yes, I'm going to fussy cut a little bird. So let's get started. I'm going to point you to my work surface. There we go. It's a little crooked. How's that? I think that's a little better. Okay, so I'm going to use a half sheet of basic white thick, and it's going to be 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored in the middle at 4 1/4. So I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to burnish that edge. And then I also took a piece of 5 1/4 by 4. And I ran it through the embossing folder, the Eyelet 3D embossing folder. And this is what it looks like. It is gorgeous when it's done. And actually right now I can glue that right down. So I'm just going to use my Stamp and Seal and glue that down, and then I'm going to set it aside. The other dies I used were, I've got too much going on here. The Winterly dies, specifically the bow branch here. So I'm using that one. I'm going to leave that out. And then one of my other dies just rolled away. These are from the Spotlight on Nature, and it's the 3 dies. They all are the same pattern. It's got like a little flower, but they're 3 different sizes. So I'm using the big one in Garden Green, and then the medium and the small one in white. I already cut those out to save on time. I'm going to put those in there. I still have not labeled all my new product. I haven't done that with the last couple of orders, and I need to do that before I put them away. So I'm just going to punch out these little pieces with my Take Your Pick tool. And I did run this through with a single sheet of paper, and I ran it through twice. So I ran it through and then I backed it up. I just wanted to make sure that these cut out really well. And sometimes when you have intricate cuts or cuts that are real close like this together, they don't like to punch out real easily. And definitely if you use, run two at a time together. Hi, Missy. You fussy cut. Yeah, hello, Robin. Yes, I'm fussy cutting, and this one is a little bit more detailed than that butterfly I did the other night. And then I'm going to do the same with the green one. I'm going to punch all those little delicate flower petals. I don't know what you want to call them. How's everyone doing? We're getting some storms, so it was nice all day, but yeah. It should be cooling off here pretty soon because, you know, Randy and I are getting ready to go camping. So, of course, it's going to get cooler and crappy weather. I shouldn't say crappy. I'm sorry. Not nice weather. It has been our summer so far. All right. I think I have them all punched out. Good. Now I have a mess below me, so I'm going to just clean that up real quick. Does anyone else clean up their mess as they go, or do you wait till you're all done? Okay, so we can already, I still have pieces here. I think I had a little fuzzy on there. I'm going to cut it off because it's not coming off of my finger. I'm going to glue the medium white circle to the garden green circle. And then I'm going to glue the garden green circle to my card base. Make sure it's opening the right way. There we go. Set that aside again. I can take care of my my embossing folder. I do love this eyelet folder. I wouldn't have thought of it for Christmas, but it does work with this card really well. I worked at the studio today, and I was packing up the Christmas in July retreat, so that's why I'm on the Christmas mood. Okay, I'm going to set that circle aside. I'm not ready for that yet. Then I want to take a scrap piece of white, and I'm going to use the bow stamp. I'm going to get my black ink pad. So remember, I took the white ink pad. The white ink pad, craft pad, comes uninked, and then they send you a bottle of the white ink with it. Well, I put black on mine, so I have a bigger black pad. It's bigger than the Memento. It is Memento ink on there, though. I'm just going to stamp down and Stamp Up. It is very juicy, so it gave me a very nice impression. I'm going to close that up because I do not need that anymore. I'm going to take my Stamp and Scrub and my Stamp and Scrub Mist. Spray on the wet side. It only takes a couple squirts. And then clean that, and then on the dry side, and then it's done. Put this away. All right. And then I'm going to put this back. I do not have all those stamps labeled, or the sticker on them. So before I cut this out with the die, I like to color. I like to color before I cut because it's easier on this size piece of paper than that little piece of paper. So I have, what colors do I have here? I have Old Olive, dark and light. I have the dark Mossy Mellow and the dark Real Red. So I'm going to start and color all the berries in Real Red, and I am using the chisel point tip, not the big paintbrush end. Has anyone else played Christmas music yet? I was just playing it before I went live. It just is so happy. All right, so I have the berries done, and then I'm just randomly coloring the leaves. There's no rhyme or reason what I'm coloring. I just do those in the dark Old Olive, and then maybe some dark here. And I am using the dark Old Olive before the light. And then I'll just color over the light, or the dark with the light all over it. I'll show you. Oh, here's one here and one here. So I kind of just followed the lines and just did the vein, like the veins. And then I'm going over the whole leaf with the light. And this will blend that light and dark colors together. So you won't see that bold line. And again, I'm using the chisel point. I'm using the chisel point on all of these because the areas are so small. I don't want to accidentally go out of the lines. And then whatever's left, I'm using with the dark. Oh, look at that. Has that happened to anyone else? The whole pen comes out. So I put it on, and then I'm just carefully trying to get the end off. There we go. I don't know why it does that, but has anyone else had that happen? The pen still works fine. It just kind of scares you for a minute. I've had 2 do that to me so far. And this image is small enough that you can use your mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine to cut it out. Okay, So there is our little bow. Yes, Robin, you've had it happen to you? Crazy. I don't know what causes it to do that. Okay, I have my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I have my plates. And it's the base plate number 1, the acrylic plate number 2, and then your paper with your stamped image on it. And then the die. Now some people will tape it down so it doesn't move. This is a pretty big die, so I don't think it will move on me. I think I can handle it. If not, I have tape here on my machine that I can just tape it down if it was a smaller one or something I thought that was gonna move. And then you just crank it through. And then we have that beautiful bow. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I love this set. Absolutely love it. I think that's all we have to cut out. Set that aside. I'm gonna put this in here so I don't lose it, and I am going to close that up so I don't lose any of those dies. Oh, update on those 2 leaf dies, those 2 little leaves. I still haven't found them. So, just so you know. Alright, I'm going to take my piece of DSP, and I want this bird right here. So I'm going to cut up around it. And I'm just going to, I'm not fussy cutting it yet. I'm just getting the piece out. This paper is absolutely gorgeous. If you love birds, oh, it is wonderful. It's got pine cones on it and snow and holly berries and pine boughs. Okay, so now I'm going to fussy cut this. This is pretty crazy. It's pretty small, so it's pretty delicate. So I'm just going to again just cut around it. I'm sorry, I'm not talking, I'm concentrating. Who can talk and do this stuff at the same time? I'm just wondering, who of you out there can do that? Not me. My family laughs at me because usually I have my tongue sticking out too, you know, or I'm biting my lip or pressing my lips together. It just helps, you know. And I'm not getting real close to some of them because it's just not necessary. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. So I ordered my dress for, you know, the wedding. Mother of the bride dress. No pressure, right? Oh my gosh, crazy, crazy pressure. So I found the dress. Oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. And it says it's gray-green, which in the picture it looks like olive green, which is what color Randy and I will be wearing. So he already got his suit. So his suit is olive green. It's gorgeous. I'm like, oh, this dress is going to look just perfect with it. So I got my dress today, and I open it up, and I'm like, oh, huh, that doesn't look like old olive to me. But I tried it on anyways to make sure it fit and everything. fits almost like a glove. I mean, it's going to work perfect. And it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. And then I put it up to Randy's suit to see how off it was. Oh yeah, it's way off. There is no olive green in it. It's teal. The dress is teal. I was so mad. So of course the dress comes from You Can Talk and Die Cut, Missy. Oh my gosh, I don't know how you do it. The teal is not going to work. The teal is beautiful. And Randy said, should I change the color of my suit? I said, no, because teal is not part of the wedding color. So I'm just gluing this bird in the center of the white circle. Then I'm going to pop it up with dimensional. So anyway, this dress is gorgeous. Of course, when I ordered it, the company is in China. Oh, so it took like 2 weeks to get here. I read the reviews to make sure that people didn't have trouble returning things if they had to. And most of them they didn't have any trouble returning things. And there were a couple that couldn't find the address to return it. So I don't know. I sent the email to see what I have to do. We'll see if I get a response. I might have teal mother's dress, I'm thinking. And that's not going to make me happy. I mean, it's beautiful, but I have nowhere to wear it. So anyway, I placed this circle farther down, and I did not center it. The reason being is because I'm going to put this up here. Okay, so I'm going to put the dimensionals on here. And when I was trying to make this card ahead of time before we went live, I realized I didn't have a sentiment cut out for it. And then I want to just put this on there like so. But we need a sentiment, right? Or something else. Something. Greetings of the season. So this is a bundle, and it has all these sentiments on it, and then it has these dies as well. Beautiful. Okay, so what do we want to say? To you and yours. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas will be too big. Love and joy. I don't know that I want any sentiment on the front. I could do a Merry Christmas across here. See, these are all like tags. They have a hole in each one of them. So let me see if I have a label here. Oh, let me put this block away. I had a label here last night or 2 nights ago. And I think I put them away. Oh, here's one. Nope, that's going to be too big. Let's see here. These are all big labels. All right, I'm thinking, what am I thinking here? Let's see what's in Winterly, see if there's any. Nope, no label there. And Spotlight on Nature is circles. I don't want another circle there, I don't think. I don't think. Oh, there is another little one with the same For You, Love and Joy. I like Love and Joy. I just gotta find it. For You. Where's Love and Joy? Oh, there it is. Reading it backwards and upside down makes it kind of difficult. For You, and I'm going to do it in the black. And hope I don't get too... Oh, I guess I have to cut the circle out first. That would help, wouldn't it? Okay, make some room here. I have a little scrap here. And bring out my little machine again. And I am going to cut 2 of these because, so again, I'm going forward and then I'm going backwards again. I'm cutting 2 of them because I made another card for as a trial run. Oh look, all the little petals came out. That's nice. So I need a label for my prototype I made earlier. And those didn't punch out all as well, but it's okay. That take your pick tool will do the trick. Okay, I still have my die in my hand, so I'm going to put that back. This is another one that isn't labeled. I should stay in my craft room tonight and do that. However, I'm going to Mackinac tomorrow with my sister and my great niece, and I have to pack, so I have to be ready to go. I think I'm going to leave about 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to pick them up in Big Rapids, which is just under 2-hour drive, and then continue up to Mackinac. Okay. For You. Oh, I didn't have all the F. Inked up. Very pretty. And then I want to clean the stamp. And put the stamp back away. For You goes here. All right. And then I think it's just going to go down here. That's kind of busy, isn't it? I don't have anywhere else to put it, so I'm going to just put one in the middle there. For You. Now, There are some gems that go with this sweet and the twine. The garden green, night of navy, and I think that's copper clay. Does it say? It doesn't say. I think, what do you guys think? Do you think it's good enough the way it is? Or, should we add some gems? What do you think? You tell me while we're sitting here waiting. In the meantime, I'm going to finish this one up too. See, I have 2 Christmas cards done already. What do you think? Do you think we need beautiful as is? Thank you, Nancy. I agree. I think it's good the way it is. As is, the embossed background will stand out better. I think so. I agree. I agree 100%. Bling it, baby. Robin. Okay, we'll bling one of them. How about that? And then we'll compare. Oh, you're funny, Robin. Bling it, baby. Okay. Let's see. I think I want to do green. I think. So we'll put a green one there. And these are all the same size. Oh, I got it stuck. And maybe here. And then here. How's that? So here's without bling, and here's with bling. You guys are so funny. All right. So that wasn't too bad of a card. It's pretty easy. Lots of layers and texture, and I think it works well. The suite is absolutely gorgeous, especially if you love birds. And I'm going to point you up to me. Hello. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Stay cool. Stay dry if you're anywhere where it's raining or storming. And I will see you back. I think I'll be back Tuesday. I leave Wednesday for Kentucky. My daughter and I, and one of my nieces is going with me. But my niece and I are going to see my daughter in Kentucky, and we're going to work on shower stuff. So that will be fun. Centerpieces and favors and all that good stuff. So that will be fun. All right, you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you for hanging out with me and joining me. I loved it. Oh, thank you, Missy. We will. We're not going to the island. My great niece just wants to see the bridge, so we're going to show her in the day, and then at night we're going to take her down at the park, which is right under the entrance of the bridge, so she can see it all lit up. So that would be nice. Thank you, Robin. I will. You guys take care, and thank you again. I can't do this without you, and I love your support. You take care, and I love you. Bye-bye.